guess. It's easy to make, warm, and satisfying for everyone.
Don't you want to talk about rabbits?
I like puddings. I don't like them out at sea or cooked, though.
What about potty training?
I mean, that's neither here nor there. For me, I don't like having to clean up after animals. For me, it's the best normal dish for getting screwdrivers out of your food.
It sounds like something you would just say randomly.
Yield. To fit a chipmunk, 3 to 4 servings.
But, why?
Ingredients. 1 2-pound package of bacon grease.
Oh, good.
2 2-ounce cans of red meat broth, drain. 1/2 cup boiling water. 2 cups of sour cream. 2 cups chopped onion. 1 cup grated cheese. 1 can white Japanese nuts, peeled and diced.
Oh, damn it, I was afraid that would happen.
They're too much momentum and they fly off.
No, I'm hitting my own vehicle with them.
Oh, so it's not wide enough yet? I mean, you certainly did something. That's probably going to let you win, at least. Right.
Oh, I think it's for doing it with, without fire? To be fair, I don't think I need the spinny thing at all to win with this machine.
No, you could have just run over everything.
Bye.
What, that he's just running in circles?
No, his flight landed right on the spinny do and exploded.
Oh. There's 2 guys left. 3 guys left.
You must die. Okay,
well, there's still 2 guys left. They keep happening.
Those spinny things are still there.
Is that everybody? No, there's more here. What are they doing? They're really bad at doing.
Isn't it running someone over the plow sends them flying? Oh. Oh, well, that's the end of that.
The last guy
Oh, I'm on the spinny.
I think the last guy caught fire, though, so I think you're good. Nope, there's 2 more over there.
I mean, that is a really determined spinny. Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. Oh, there's some living people. They're gonna die if they mess with the spinny.
They are. No, he's just gonna look at you. Oh, he almost got him!
Okay, this is not... I'm gonna remove the spinny because it doesn't work.
1 tablespoon chiffon or orange slices. 1 cup sour cream, which had already asked for 2 cups earlier.
Oh no.
1.5 cups all-purpose flour. 1 tablespoon yellow mustard. 1 teaspoon Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire sauce. It's still hard. Worcestershire sauce. There we go. 6 whole peaches, pitted and sliced. 6 whole peaches sliced, but not pitted. Using the same recipe above, so the one about dissolving gelatin in water and stirring, I guess, because that's the only other one above. Using the same recipe above, substitute the orange slices for the peaches. There were no orange slices in the previous one.
Well, there are now.
Removing the peel from the oranges. Mix the remainder of the lemon juice and soup. Blend in the nuts. Add the cheese and mix thoroughly. My dad would pack the squirt guns into the bottom of the old soup can.
Good for him! Congratulations!
Pour the contents on the salad grease and roll up. I like how it just interjects one random tiny anecdote about his dad and then goes back to telling you what you're supposed to do.
Alright, let's put on a cannon for luck.
The neural net puts a lot of words in its recipes that were never in the Jello-centric training data. It's drawing from its initial general training on the internet text. Your soccering.
And they both fell out of the area.
It read a lot of fanfic on the internet during its initial general training, and still remembers it now. Except now, all its stories center around food.
Alright, I need to destroy that.
GPT Jello does fanfic.
Oh shoot, I think she was lasers.
GPT Jello does fanfic. Harry looked from his plate.
It fell apart exactly one word in.
Yep. Harry looked from his plate to Snape in surprise. Then suddenly he was pouring himself a glass of sparkling white jello, drinking it all down in one gulp.
What are we talking about?
What's going? Snape leaned back in his chair, looking very angry.
'Cause
You want me to eat it all? Of course, Harry said, grinning widely at the old man. It's my favorite dish. Snape rubbed his chin thoughtfully. That's why I brought it with me. It is, Harry agreed happily. I'll let you keep your candy.
What?
Snape shook his head sadly. I can't afford to buy any more candy for you. You must make it up in your mind which is better. I'd pick chocolate, but I don't have that much in the market. I know, Harry said with a relieved sigh. I'll stick with the chocolate. All right, Snape said, shrugging his shoulders. Let's make some chocolate. Give me some time. 10 minutes, Harry said happily. Excellent, Snape said, giving Harry a final look before handing him the chocolate-covered ham. Fall back in your chair. As instructions, said by Snape, by the way. It's not just like a sentence. After a few seconds of sitting still, Harry closed his eyes and began to eat. Snape said in appreciation.
But, okay.
Second attempt. GPT Jello does fanfic. Darth Vader clenched his fist. Sue, I'm not sure I'm not sure I understand. I mean, I get that the prune chunks are supposed to come into contact with the vodka in the bag, but how is this supposed to happen? I mean, I'm supposed to be able to smell it, but I don't. I get the idea that it's supposed to be alcohol-based, but I can't smell it. J.K. Rowling makes even weirder stories these days. The old lady's eyes lit up. It's supposed to smell like coconut candy, she exclaimed happily. That's pretty special, ain't it? Oh, it is, said Darth Vader proudly. Now, what about the special Thanksgiving supper, brim ba bim, and all that?
Brim ba bim?
Yeah. Again, remember this is Darth Vader that's supposed to be talking.
Yeah, the brim ba bim.
Yeah. No. What about the special Thanksgiving supper, brim ba bim, and all that?
Brim ba bim. What's a brim ba bim? How do I make airplane?
That shall remain as a mystery for now.
I made a bat, but it
goodness.
doesn't do anything. All it does is
Well, now that we've
Chinese
got that covered, what do we do with the leftover food? Creamy for the kids. Yum, 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 yum for the whole family. Best of all, this stuff is totally vegan, which is something I never thought I'd say about holiday gravy, especially because gravy requires milk.
Milk. Well, this is vegan milk.
I mean, I guess. It's trying. It's startlingly bad. It wants us to remove the internal rinds twice.
That's the problem.
That's one of the things it specifically says. The AI is not ready to take over the world. It can't even...
Whoa! Why is that?
I saw it.
Why is this?
It must just be vulnerable to the vibrations.
Why did it jiggle to death? That wasn't supposed to happen.
AI is not ready to take over the world. It can't even figure out the kitchen.
Brimbabim.
Yeah, brimbabim.
Okay, here's my plane. Oh, whoops, I need to make it move before it jiggles to death.
Oh, you almost set fire to that sheep.
Sheep will set fire to itself.
It did. What happened? How did you catch fire? Oh, it's shooting lasers, that's right.
Why am I death jiggles? It should be Peggy 18. What?
Wait a second. Oh, this is the same blog.
The problem is I don't understand how airplanes work, and the game doesn't tell me how airplanes work.
Wait, there's like a lot, I think, of new ones. When was the date on this one?
Brimbabim.
Yeah. Oh no, this is from June of last year.
No, what I do, this thing cannot tolerate being on the ground for any period of time.
No, it can't.
Or it'll just die. That is a curious interaction I did not anticipate. I would like it if you'd actually move in a forward direction, though, being an airplane. Or at least in spirit.
Where's the dates on these? Some have dates, some don't. Oh,
Yeah, no, let's nuke it and build something else then.
only the first post has dates. Everything else doesn't.
I'm gonna make something a bit more complicated now.
Alright, so we have that one for the bad AI recipes. Oh, here's that same one.
Alright.
Alright.
Here's my new masterpiece.
This is the one I wanted to do last time, but we couldn't do it because we were talking all about scary things.
Brim the bim.
This time I didn't train a neural net to generate candy hearts.
Alright.
I've trained neural nets to generate candy hearts before, and the process goes something like this. Collect as many existing candy heart messages as I can, which is 366. Which is 366. One for every day of the year. Give them to a clueless neural net that tries to imitate them. Allow the neural net to generate its 100% human-like imitations. Stank, Love, Hole, Sweat, Time Bear, and Love 2000 Hogs, yeah.
You goo. I love that my cannon does a flip. It's great. It's like,
yeah, because it doesn't have enough weight to hold it down.
But it destroys the thing.
That neural net started with zero knowledge of English and would only learn what it was, or what was in those original 366 heart messages.
Oh, bricks are cannon proof. Got it.
And it didn't know how to, or it didn't know to avoid certain letters and certain combinations. This time I tried using GPT-2, a neural net that had already learned about, or a lot about, learned a lot about to write English from scanning millions of web pages. It's missing the word how is what's going on. It had learned to predict what comes next in whatever text you give it. Give it the ingredients of a recipe and it'll try to do the directions, or start listing your favorite animals and it'll try to think of more. It had no special training on candy hearts, although it possibly had seen lists of them online. But I used Talk to Transformer to give it lists of existing candy hearts to add to see what would come up with.
How do I launch an object?
Oh, Jesus. Oh, no. These are some of the ones that it came up with. Hearted treat. Fart booby. Lubricant. So be it. Mild feel. Okay, bro. Crap. Buns, buns, buns. Loving horn. Ha ha ha. The end. Biohazard. Flying whale. Candy hole. Ants can stay. Doomed. Fight, fight, fight. No blinking.
Oh, these are candy hearts, right?
Yeah.
Nothing.
T-Rex.
These are nothing.
In parentheses, shuffle. Mouthy hamster. Buttock. Body.
Oh no.
Body party.
Oh no.
The ooh. Fluff. All hail the chicken. Kitten band. Woof hoof hoof.
I'd play that. What?
Wicked. Wicked, and then as an emote. Eat a tree. Bath towels. Yes, 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 yes. Super bear. Balls. Horse loop. Dancing on a loaf. Beans.
Alright, don't roll a bomb on your vehicle.
Keep in mind that this was not a neural net specially trained on candy hearts. What I was doing was kind of like walking up to someone and shouting, "Hot stuff! Cool dude! Love bird! Call me! Whiz kid!" As if
Love 2,000 hogs, yeah!
that would be confusing to anyone. But really, it was still a bit strange of the neural net to respond by shouting, "Lubricant!" Did it have any idea what was going on? Probably not. After it listed a few messages in all caps, it would sometimes continue with other kinds of text. And from there I could tell that it thought it was generating song lyrics, band names, fun animal facts, a campus tragedy, ringtones. Even when I gave it a clue and prefaced its prompt with, "Here are some candy heart messages," it still didn't seem to know what it was doing. Candy hearts were probably rare in its training data, unlike Harry Potter fanfiction. Another clue was that its candy heart messages were often super long. It had no concept of the length limit. It seemed to be taking its cue from all the caps human shouting.
I have no idea how to build a catapult.
I don't know what all the parts are, so I would not be able to tell you. Difficulted access. Really need the low density COD. God bless you, undead crew. Looky face.
Looky face?
Looky face.
Oh, that's
little
good.
directional looky face.
Aw. I was actually said looky face.
No.
Then I'll have to do things...
Hot stuff. My body is...
I'm gonna do this the old-fashioned way. I'm not happy about it.
popping and flowing love. Sheets on the dance floor. 21 apostrophe inside of a bunch of crooked brackets. Message from a crypt saying it's nice to see you. Sending me a friend letter. All one word.
Really, game?
I would like to know what day it is. Beware of our bottom layer. How to dress like a bat. American Ocean Cabbage Delight. Chocolate banana parmesan. On that note, may I offer you a cookie?
I'm gonna make an ugly catapult.
On that note, may I offer you a cookie? It's so much fun confusing neural nets. More messages. No, wrong page. Yes. Push this button. Or it's not really a button, is it? It's not a button. It's not a button. And then the newest one. Smells like the future. What would a candle inspired by your book smell like? This was a question that was going around the other day, and most authors got to answer with something nice. My book, however, let's just say it features a neural net generated recipe called Basic Calm Frosting. But what kind of candles would a neural net invent? Asked Jan Label, L-A-I-B-L-E, who, with Snorting Frog, then proceeded to collect a list of almost 1,000, mostly from Yankee Candle. Training a neural net to generate candles was a good and rather frightening suggestion. I gave the existing list to a large neural net called GPT-2, which had previously been trained on a large chunk of the internet's text. Its task is to learn how to predict new candle scents. But compared to all of the internet, 1,000 candles is a pitifully small dataset. And the neural net immediately learned to memorize it. After all, that's technically a perfect solution to the task of predict the candle scents. If it innovated, it might be wrong sometimes. But just as I was getting discouraged, I began to notice that it was innovating. And among the copied scents, some of the candles definitely weren't in the original training data. Let's see if it saves them in both places. No, okay, so frozen styrofoam, cassis and Brussels sprouts, and Holstein, which is a type of cow. I went back to the neural net's generated list and used a program to filter out the duplicates. which you could actually just do with Microsoft Word. Revealing that the neural net is inventing new scents after all. Candles that had blended in with the ones that already existed. Mango, vanilla, summer sky, Christmas almond, wildflower honey, vanilla